My name is Kaustav Ghosh and I am going to present on the topic adaptive modulation and coding. Now the link adaptation or the adaptive coding and the modulation is a term used in the wireless communications to denote the matching of the modulation, coding and other signal and the protocol parameters to the conditions on the radio link. The path loss, the interference due to the signals coming from the other transmitters, the sensitivity of the receiver, the available transmitter power margin, etc. The change modulation and coding relative to the fading. AMC enable the robust and spectrally efficient transmission over the time varying radio channels. The basic premise is to estimate the channel at the receiver and feed this estimate back to the transmitter in order to adapt the transmission scheme to the channel state. Now the modulation and the coding techniques that don't adapt to the fading conditions require a fixed link margin to maintain an acceptable performance when the channel quality is poor. These systems are actually designed for the worst case channel conditions. Now what is the motivation? There is continuously variation in the channel condition. There is also the limitation of the transmission power available, energy per bit, bandwidth limitation, coding limitation and many like things. Wireless spectrum is a scarce resource and how to use this resource efficiently has been the main driving requirement for all the past, current and the future standards. So as continuously variation in the behavior of the channel, there should not be a fixed techniques. So we require the adaptive techniques for the modulation, coding, power and bandwidth. Now we shall discuss the working of the ACM. The receiver constantly measures the received signal to noise ratio and block error rate (BLER). It selects an appropriate modulation and coding scheme from the available AMC to set to meet the BLER requirement and reports that the selection known as the channel quality information to the transmitter through a feedback channel. Now what are the requirements? Feedback path between the transmitter and the receiver which may not be feasible for some systems. AMC perform poorly for the fast changing channels. Hardware constraints may dictate how often the transmitter may change its rate and or power limits the performance gains of the AMC. Now the coding and the modulation and the bit error rate. The left hand side figure shows the coding gain and the right hand side figure shows the modulation gain. Now the modulation techniques, both QAM and the QPSK are the modulation techniques used in the IEEE, Wi-Fi, IEEE WiMAX and 3G, WCDMA, HSDPA wireless technologies. The modulated signals are then demodulated at the receiver where the original digital message can be recovered. The use of the adaptive modulation allows the wireless technologies to optimize the throughput, yielding the higher throughputs while also covering the long distances. Now this is the system model of the adaptive transmission system. Now what are the parameters to adapt? The constellation size or the symbol time, transmit power, instantaneous bit error rate and the coding rate or the coding scheme. Only 1 to 2 degrees of freedom needed for the good performance. Optimization criterion are we have to maximize the throughput, we have to minimize the average power, we have to minimize the average bit error rate. Now the adaptive techniques are the variable rate techniques and the variable power techniques. In the variable power techniques there are the water filling and the channel inversion techniques. The goal is to compensate for the SNR variations due to the fading, that is to maintain a fixed error probability, a constant received SNR. Now this is the block diagram showing the three processes, that is the adaptive energy per bit, coding and the modulation. It is the most complex system. All are adapting at the same time, energy per bit, coding technique and the modulation technique. Now enabling the AMC in the 4G and the 5G technology. 4G long-term evolution LTE, the BLER target is fixed at 10%, but for the 5G it is much enhanced. 4G LTE as an example of where the base station uses the downlink control information embedded into the physical downlink control channel. In 5G, AMC potentially addressed by the machine learning, while in 4G LTE a lookup table provides fixed AMC rules for all the users. Emerging systems need a more flexible approach that can automatically adjust the physical layer parameters such as the modulation and the coding scheme according to the user channel state and service types. Reinforcement learning RL refers to a category of the machine learning techniques that has been applied to the problems such as the backhaul optimization, coverage, capacity optimization and the resource optimization. Now what are the advantages of the AMC? Adaptive modulation systems improves the rate of the transmission and or the bit error rates by exploiting the channel state information that is present at the transmitter, especially over the fading channels which model the wireless propagation environments. Adaptive modulation systems exhibit the great performance enhancements compared to the systems that do not exploit the channel knowledge at the transmitter. Now what are the challenges of the AMC? Complexity is very high, continuously update of the lookup table as per the requirement. A dedicated unit is required to handle all of that. Implementation of the learning algorithms. Latency for the 5G, it's recovered as the 1 millisecond only. Now AMC is sensitive to the measurement error and delay. In order to select the appropriate modulation, the scheduler must be aware of the channel quality. Errors in the channel estimate will cause the scheduler to select the wrong data rate and either transmit at the too high a power, wasting the system capacity, or too low a power, raising the block error rate. Now coming to the conclusion, the today's device is integrated with many features in one unit and at any time it changes, so this is most important for the today's to adapt the modulation, coding and the sometimes power level for utilize the resources efficiently, and lots of research is going on to do this efficiently. For the references I have used these materials. Thank you for watching my video.